Well, hello, Tube. Today we're going to do my top five reading, top five, my top five books of 2023. Hit that subscribe button if you like bookish content. There's a ton of it on here, tons of it. Affiliate links down below where if you use to buy any of these books, I get a small commission. You get awesome book notes cost to yourself. So it's a win-win. Also, I'll put the links to these videos down below. Also, I did a video on all these books. I suggest that if I hold up a book, probably better just to go check out the video because I'm not very good at remembering details and things. So these are just the ones that stood out. This was really hard to do because even though I didn't have a bad reading year, I don't really have much. I didn't really DNF anything. Like there wasn't a ton that I absolutely hated. Disclosure, Rising Sun. Um, However, I didn't have anything that I didn't have a lot that was that's like really stood out, really stood out. But these were the ones that were the most memorable, I would say. So, shall we start? Number five, Tremendous by Joey Coco Diaz. This is his story about growing up in New York City all the way up to a stand-up career. Love Joey Coco Diaz. Most of this book really wasn't anything new. If you watched him like over the years on Rogan or other podcasts, you're gonna know all these stories. However, it's all in one place. It's just you gotta love the guy. He is such a treasure, such an absolute treasure. Um, go read the book. I mean, he's a dirty comedian, so beware. But so good, such a good guy. Number four on the list is going to be Frankenstein, but not Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. No, Junji Ito's Frankenstein. You might be asking Booknik, but didn't you read Mary Shelley's Frankenstein for the first time this year? Yes, I like Junji Ito's better. I liked his twist at the end. Sorry, Mary. His ending was better. I liked his ending a lot more. Unpopular opinion. Here comes all the thumbs down. However, if you don't believe me, check out Junji Ito's Frankenstein. Um, if you don't know him, he's a horror manga writer, best known for like Uzumaki and Tomi. I've heard it pronounced a million different ways. Fantastic stuff. The guy's absolutely prolific. He's got a couple more books coming out in 2024 that I know of, if not more. But I know I'm on pre-order for two of them. Good stuff. Absolutely good stuff. Not all of the stuff's hits. There's some misses in there. Um, no longer human, no more human. Whatever that. I didn't like that at all. Um, but a lot of it's really good stuff. Um, we'll go for number three. We'll go Easy Go by Michael Crichton. Now, the John Lang stuff, this is by far my favorite. By far, I shouldn't say by far his best. Binary was really good. But Easy Go is the one that stood out. This is like if Michael Crichton wrote a Indiana Jones story. And it's just fantastic. It's just so much fun. Absolutely fun. Just so good. When it comes to like his his John Lang stuff. A lot of it, very little of it is techno thriller, like you think of Michael Crichton. A lot of it was just kind of like um, kind of trashy, just crime thriller stuff. I use the term trashy not in the bad sense, but in the garbagus sense. But Easy Go, so much fun. Go check it out. If you're an Indiana Jones fan and a Michael Crichton fan and you haven't read Easy Go, go check it out. Easy Go your way to check it out. Number two on the list, we're gonna go with Shane by Jack Jack Schaefer. Link down below. Jack Schaefer. Was it Jack? Problem is that my book room is absolutely a madhouse right now. And I couldn't find the actual book, so we're going to use this one as a stand-in. This, I got something on my. It almost looks like it got bleached. My dusty. This is actually Ursula K. Le Guin. We're just gonna hold it up here because I read it from a Library of America volume, and it's about this. It's a western read during June on the Range, one of the greatest reading events on BookTube. Um, it's like chocolate or I don't know what the heck is on it. It's like powdery chocolate looking stuff. Doesn't matter. I know. I'll figure out how to clean it. That sucks. Anyway, that Library of America edition is a spoiler for tomorrow's video, by the way. Uh anyway, it's about this. It's a western. Um, this family's looking for a hired hand. Of course, they're getting ran off their ranch like every other western, and Shane comes along to basically save the day. And it's all through this kid's point of view, and it's just so dang good. It tugs on your heartstrings. It's just mwah. Like it doesn't matter if you like westerns or not. If you just like good books, Shane by Jack Schaefer. I really wish I had written his name down. I think it's either Schaefer or it's close to that. But like I said, there'll be a link down below for to the video. And finally, I think my number one read of 2023, not even a book, Day Tripper by Fabio Moon and Gabriel Be. Bah. I don't remember how to pronounce it. This book is just, it's fantastic. The artwork's great. The story is amazing. And essentially, you're following this guy through different points of his life. But at the end of every point in his life, he dies. So you see him. And some of the stories are happy. Well, I mean, besides the fact he dies at the end of it, some of them are sad. Some of them it just oh, it's so good. So if you've never, I don't care if you're like, ooh, that's a comic. Ew. Why you watch? Why are you? How is a comic your number one read of 2020? It's because it's that good. Read it. I'm sure your library has it. If your library doesn't have it, I don't care what you got to do. I don't care if you have to crawl on your hands and knees over broken glass and beg in the middle of Times Square for someone to buy you a copy of Day Trippers. Read it. It's fantastic. So amazing. That's my top 5 of 2023. Have you read any of these? What do you think of any of these? Would if you if you read one of these, would it for the first time in 2023 would it make it into your top 5? I'd be interested in knowing that. But if you have comments on any of these, comment down below. Be nice. Be nice in the comments. Nothing mean. No. Anyway, that's it for this one, peeps. Cheers.